Well, finding community-based solutions to better the safety and prosperity of our region is just one facet of the Ethics Project. This Give STL Day segment has been sponsored by the Ethics Project, and joining me this afternoon is founder and president of the Ethics Project, Christy Griffin. Thank you so much for joining me today, Christy.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome, and you truly are doing some amazing work right here in our community, so I'm going to give you your flowers today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you guys just had an incredible summit that brought together the police, the public, nonprofits, all to look at different issues and to come up with solutions. Tell us a bit more about what that was like.
It was an amazing day. We had a number of, even with the marathon that blocked all of the passages to the venue, you know, a number of people, over 100 people showed up. And it's designed for the panelists and the community to interact together and to share their experiences to come up with solutions. So I'm really pleased with the outcomes and the collaborations that were created and some of the plans and moving forward.
Well, collaboration always starts with the conversation.
Exactly.
And you spearheaded the conversation and you're doing it well. Let's talk about some of the artwork that you've brought in for us today. This is pretty cool.
Thank you. So these are 3 of the panels that we have. We have about 30 of them.
Wow.
We've been working with students in various schools at Roosevelt, Central Visual Performing Arts, Gateway, Lutheran North, and Clyde C. Miller. And some of the students wrote how they felt about gun violence, and others expressed their feelings through artwork. And as suspected, none of the students, even those who had lost family members to gun violence, had ever talked about it.
Wow.
So this is something that they've internalized and a trauma that they carry with them day to day.
But it's beautiful to see it released into artwork like this, or in poetry or in a story. And that's really what you want the students to talk about. Let's talk about the things that are hurting you, right?
Exactly. That
is so powerful and so beautiful. And not only are you doing projects like this, like the art and writing project, you hosted past events like Mother to Mother, Father to Father, held throughout our St. Louis region for 5 years following the killing of Michael Brown. Let's talk a little bit more about how those events are also impacting the community.
So we really wanted people to have a better understanding. Again, as you mentioned, the conversations are so important so that we begin to understand each other, understand the trauma that children are going through, and understand what parents, particularly of African American men and boys and girls and women, are going through just driving and the threats of being killed in those situations. So we just wanted to open up the conversation so that people really understand what it's like to go through that trauma and those incidences day to day with that fear.
And it's not just at a local level either. Talking about that day to day, you guys are really having conversations with national civil rights leaders, the National Youth Summit on Education. It is about reaching and teaching so many people locally, regionally, but also nationally.
Absolutely. And one of the Mother to Mother and Father to Fathers, we combined and presented that at the National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, Tennessee, and it was filmed by PBS, and it's still on their website and can be viewed at any time. It's called The Talk, Race in America.
Okay, well, I have some homework to do.
Oh, you've done some homework.
Well, thank you. I do what I can. In St. Louis, if you want a little bit of homework, we're giving you 2 assignments. You can go watch that special on PBS, but you can also give back on Give STL Day. It is coming up on May 9th. It's online from midnight to midnight. And one organization we really want you to consider is the Ethics Project. It is an incredible nonprofit right here in our community. Not only is it a nonprofit, it is an award-winning nonprofit doing amazing work locally, regionally, and nationally right here in St. Louis. So please consider them. GiveSTLDay.org, May 9th from midnight to midnight. You can also learn more about the Ethics Project online. It's ethicsproject.org.